At 3 in the morning, at 96 years old, I climbed out a window with one shoe on, and I have never run from anything in my life. They told me I was too old to decide anything for myself. Before you scroll away, let me tell you what they were really taking. It started with love. My daughter Carol meant well. She found me on the kitchen floor one Tuesday and decided I couldn't be trusted alone anymore. The brochure had a fountain on the cover. Sunset Meadows. I remember the smell of bleach and the door that locked from the outside. Room 14B. A bed, a chair, a window facing a brick wall. They labeled my socks like I was a child. Everyone there had given up. But on my second night, I noticed something nobody else in that whole building seemed to see. There was a window across the courtyard. Every evening, a light came on at 7, exactly 7, and I had to know who was turning it on. Down the hall lived a man named Sam, 88 years old. Hadn't spoken in months. They said his mind was already gone, but one morning Sam grabbed my wrist and whispered 4 words I will never forget. Don't let them win. That's what he said. Then he smiled like a boy and let go. I started counting the days. They blurred together. Same pudding, same television, the same nurse calling me sweetie, like my name had died. And then they took the one thing I had left. The thing that still made me a man. My notebooks, 40 years of them, bird sketches, and my late wife Ruth's handwriting in the margins. They called them a hazard. That night, the snoring down the hall wouldn't stop. So I watched that window again. 7 o'clock, sharp, the light came on, and something in my chest woke up. I had to know who was over there. Before they took that from me too. I shuffled to the day room and found an old building directory. Building B, apartment 7, a name, Lillian, 91 years old, also placed here by children who loved her too much to ever listen to her. We started waving, then notes pressed to the glass. Then I'd save her the good pudding from the cart. 2 strangers, suddenly alive. That light at 7? She turned it on every night so I'd know she was still there. 2 old people, refusing to fade. Then Lillian said something that lit a fire in me. They didn't put us here to live, Arthur. They put us here to wait. And that was it. The thing they were really taking was never my safety. It was my reason to wake up in the morning at all. So I made a plan. Not to die quiet in a labeled chair, but to leave loud. I packed the notebooks I'd hidden under the mattress, one shoe, my old coat, and at 3 a.m. I opened that window. Why did a 96-year-old climb out a window? Because being safe and being alive are not the same thing. Not even close. Lillian and I rent a little place now, 2 blocks from a park full of birds. I sketch every morning, and I am needed again. If you feel yourself fading right where you sit, don't. Subscribe, and next I'll tell you about the letter I wrote my daughter Carol. That changed everything.